Okay, this is a short introduction on how to condition the dog to a positive reinforced recall by a tone on the collar. So this is about the tone on the collar. The advantages of the tone on any e-collar which has them as an option are the frequency is designed for the average dog. Today is a windy day. Blowing a whistle, the dog might not hear it if it's in the wrong direction, but the tone on the e-collar is the same decibel level to the dog all the time, no matter where the dog is. That's the advantage. They are very responsive to the tone on the e-collar, but then if they're trained enough, they are responsive to whistles as well. The frequency on the whistle is, most whistles is very good for a dog's hearing. Voice, when the dog is distant or in wind, is not, even if you're using an inflection, which I use, the inflection is just not good enough in bad conditions. And if the dog is in drive, it probably doesn't hear at all. Too many people put disobedience down to the dog disobeying a known command. A lot of the time, if you're using your voice, the dog just doesn't absorb it properly. Before you start using the tone on a collar or a whistle, or before you use a whistle or any other audio signal, you must teach, the dog must be taught to recall in the first place. With the tone, you must first condition it to a positive reinforcement, which I'm going to do with my own dog now. And the best way to do it is forget treats. They're not a good reinforcer for a teenage dog or an adult dog. They're okay for puppies and for lures, but they're not a powerful reinforcer. You'll never get a dog recalling if you hold a treat out and it's flying off after some kind of prey. So just do a short little game and at the same time press the tone on the collar before you start teaching the dog recall with the collar. The dog must already know recall anyway. So I'm going to call my dog in now. I'm going to call my dog in now and show you the short little game during which I'll be pressing this beeper and she will hear the tone on the collar. The collar will therefore, be a very positive thing for her. And if you watch closely, you'll notice that I'm going back from the dog all the time, or most of the time, which is a foundation for every recall. Thingy, good girl, here. Thingy, in, come on. Now this dog is obviously already conditioned to this, but I'm just going to show you how you will start it anyway. Now this is a positive reinforcement associated with the tone. Ray! Yay! 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 Good girl! Great! And do that 3 or 4 times and you can start to train the dog to recall to the tone on its own. That's how you positively reinforce the tone on an e-collar. And just so you can hear it on this video, thingy. This is the tone on the e-collar. You can also use the tone instead of a clicker. Again, it has the advantages of the same decibel level and frequency all the time that the dog hears it at distance. But you do the same positive reinforcement before you start to use it instead of a clicker, as what I've just shown here. So you can use it therefore as a conditioned positive reinforcer when the dog has done something correct. So the dog knows how to get the reward. Okay, Dennis Carthy, Hertfordshire. Recaller from this situation now. Watch the enthusiasm of response. Now, recall, there, immediate. Good girl, good girl. Oh, jeez. Recall again. Watch. Good girl. Now, I'm going to keep this up for a bit. Watch the response for the recall. Okay, I think that's given a good representation, a normal representation, not that of the esteemed Rachel Casey, Esquire, of University of Bristol. God, what a drip that woman must be. Good girl, thingy. Good girl. Oh. Yeah, here she comes. Hey, good girl, thingy. In. Oh.
I know a fat old policeman, he's always on our street. A fat and jolly red-faced man, he really is a treat. He's 2 times more a policeman, he's never known the crowd, and everybody says he is the handsomest man in town. He laughed upon what you mean, he laughed upon his feet. He laughed at everybody when he's walking in the street. He never can stop laughing, he says he's never tried. But once he did arrest the man and laughed until he cried.
Inside a house and there is a place. The ghost can come a-haunting with a terrifying face. But strangers sat up in bed and told a good joke, and the ghost began to laugh and went up in a puff of smoke.
Johnny takes his fingers and then he shut his eyes. He opened his great mouth, it wasn't such a size. He said, I've got to let you, he didn't know what for. And then he started laughing until he drank his jaw.
Trouble gave a bit of